Hello students, I hope you all are fine. So as you all know, we have completed 3 chapters of our geography textbook. That is chapter number 2 Population Dynamics, chapter number 3 Migration and chapter number 9 Geographical Features of India Part 1. So let us take a quick revision of chapter number 2 Population Dynamics. Now what do you mean by the term population? A population is described as a group of individuals of the same species that inhabit the same area. Now next term which we studied was also related to population. That was population distribution. Population distribution is the way in which people are spread across the world. Like some areas are densely populated areas and some are sparsely populated areas. Some parts of India and Western Europe are densely populated. Why? Because of favorable factors which attract people to live here. On the other hand, polar and equatorial regions are sparsely populated as they do not have favorable conditions to live. So we can say that distribution of population is uneven. 60% of people in the world live in just 10 countries. According to 2011 census, 10 most populated countries are, do you remember? Yes, they are China, India, USA, Indonesia, Brazil, Pakistan, Bangladesh, Nigeria, Russia and Japan. Now children, what is population density? It is used to describe the pattern of where people live in the world. How is it calculated? Do you remember? Yes. It is calculated by dividing the total population of a place by its area and is generally expressed as number of persons per square kilometer. Now let us quickly revise the factors which affect the distribution of population. First is geographical factors, which include relief, climate, soil, water and resources. And other category is human factors, which include economic, social and cultural factors. Now first geographical factor is relief or accessibility. As you all know, people prefer to settle in coastal regions or plain areas. These regions, coastal regions are thickly populated like Sydney, Melbourne, New York and Cape Town. Plain areas like Ganga Plains and Huang Ho Basin are also thickly populated. Whereas mountain areas like Himalayas and Alps, they are sparsely populated or thinly populated. So population differs according to relief. Next is climate, soil and water. Areas with pleasant climate, soil fertile and availability of water is thickly populated like Ganga Brahmaputra plains, Nile basin in Egypt and river valleys. Whereas desert and polar regions are thinly populated due to unfavorable conditions. Now next is resources. Under this category, next is resources. People want to settle in those places where resources like coal, wood, oil and minerals are easily available. All these have great impact on people. Now coming to human factors. First is economic factor. People prefer to live in prosperous areas. People tend to migrate to urban areas. Why? For better livelihood, for better opportunities. This also affects the population. Next is social and cultural factors. People tend to live in the areas where housing, education, and health facilities are available. They get attracted to places of religion. Religion and cultural bonding. And last factor is political factor. People prefer to live in the areas or countries which have stable government. They prefer to live in peaceful countries. People from Afghanistan moved out to countries with a more stable and secure government. So that's all for today. We revised the terms related to population and factors which affect population distribution. In next video, we will revise the topics like overpopulation and underpopulation. Thank you.